Hello, hello. What is up? Check, check. Hope you can hear me okay. Um, yeah, Mars. Gotta love Mars, right? Okay, so um, I got 6 things to show you today. So let's get to it. They are going to be good. Feel free to use any of these on your own channel. Shout me out, whatever. Um, let's take a look at this real quick. This isn't. I don't know what this is. Um, Pretty sure you can probably see it by now. Give me a second. I thought I had a image of it, but probably not. Probably not saved. But we don't really need to mess with the contrast on this too much. Yeah, so look at this. So in this area, you got a lot of these craters, but then you got this, and you see kind of something else coming out over here, like along the edge. But look at this. It's like, I'm pretty sure these are above. These aren't indented because they're shadowing right here, coming down. But you see this weird structure right here, and all these things branching from it. I mean, this is going around and around, like down in. And then you got this. But yeah, so check that out. The coordinates are down here if you want to go check it out. Um, I didn't do any enhancing on it. I mean, I don't think I really need to. Pretty sure that is some kind of building, because this is like a dome right here, and this is sunk in. It's like, it's probably the best shot right there. But that's the marking. So yeah, what is that? It almost looks like tunnels going in. Next is, we'll just go right to the money shot. Bam. Yep. Just buried here along all this rubble. Now, according to this ruler, this isn't very big. This is like 14, 15 feet. So not big, according to the ruler, but you can obviously see like some kind of, like, you got the shadow, it's rounded. I didn't really do any contrast, but you can almost see an edge, you know, if you mess with it a little bit. I don't think I messed with it at all. No, I didn't mess with it. But yeah, that was just a weird buried object among all this debris. It's like a debris field. Because you would think all this would be smooth, but then this is just... You know? And it's like stuck in to the dirt because there's a shadow. So it's coming up off the ground enough to make a shadow. Yeah, so there's that. Let's go to the tower that I saw. This was actually really interesting. You guys will like this. Yeah, you already see it. What is this thing? Look where it's at. Look at the area that this is. You got this explosion over here. But this is empty. The only other thing is you got some things over here, but look how barren this is. And then once I zoom in, you see this. Yep, it's like flat. It's like skinny. This is not small. This is large. So 1,600 feet long. 500 feet tall. Could be longer. I'm just angling it, depending on the shadowing or whatever. But this is strange. And look where it's at. And it's in the middle of something flat. Like something is buried right here. Something big. So I call it a tower, but I don't know what it is. It's definitely strange. And there's nothing around. I mean, everything's flat. It's the only shadow. It's the only shadow you can even see. Let's go to this object. I'm not really sure what this is. Right here. So you see it's casting a shadow. Right here. And it's got like a little top to it. But it's got a square kind of shape. And it looks like it's off the ground a little bit because this is a pretty large shadow. This object is not very big. You're talking like 10 feet tall. So it could be nothing. Probably just, nothing. But you guys can look at it and tell me what you think. I'm calling this a vehicle because it's got tracks right here. So some kind of track. And it goes over this crater because you can still see the track over here. But I'm calling this a vehicle because it's got some interesting characteristics. It's got like a little shape right here. It's coming back. It's coming down. So, but this and the straight edges that you can kind of see in this trail. So I'm calling it a vehicle. I don't know. But yeah, you see like the shadowing right here and right here. So it's like dented in, because you got the shadowing like that. Yeah, this isn't big. 15 feet or so. When you look at it like back right here, you can kind of see where it started or something. And you can kind of see the angle, like the shadowing with the indentations right there. So I found that pretty weird. Okay, and last but not least, prepare yourself. We'll just leave it right here. You see anything weird about this area? It's pretty flat. You got this structure right here. Um, yeah, pretty large structure. You know, about a mile long, 3/4 mile long. Um, but look at this area. Anything stick out? Maybe. I mean, this is totally normal looking. I mean, totally normal, especially with this. Looks like another tunnel going into this structure because you got the shadowing, you got a lip right here. Um, I did take another snapshot of the other page, so check this out. But yeah, you see this right here? It's almost like going in. I mean, what are you talking about, NASA? Like, so you got this, you got this, you got these two tunnels. Yeah, these are fairly large. You know, roughly 900 feet apart. Pretty much all the same. And they're all 600-ish feet high. Ish. But you got 1, 2, 3 entrances right here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll use this as a thumbnail probably. Because why not? I mean, if that's not the most obvious looking thing you've ever seen in your life, I mean, this is a big structure. But, I mean, what are you talking about? This thing's just sitting here. Like, NASA, you forgot to blur this out. Blur it out. But, that is everything today that I found on Mars. I got other things that I'm going to show. But hope you liked the video. And I'm going to show some more Earth-bound objects that I found. A couple strange Google Earth time, you know, like the satellite images where they change the time. Yeah, there's a couple things that it's like they forget to blur out the other years. You know, obviously they only worry about this year. Nobody's going to go back in time and look at this spot. So, but I hope you liked the video, and I will see you next time.